Imagine a world where the highest-ranking intelligence officials are at war with each other, and the consequences of their actions could put the entire nation at risk. This is exactly what's happening between Tulsi Gabbard, the Director of National Intelligence, and CIA Director John Ratcliffe, as they engage in a heated battle of wills that's leaving the intelligence community on edge. But here's where it gets even more alarming. Gabbard's latest move has sparked widespread concern and outrage, and it's about to get a whole lot worse. The controversy began when Gabbard disclosed the name of an undercover CIA officer on a list of people she stripped of their security clearances, a decision that's been met with fierce criticism from current and former intelligence officials. They claim that Gabbard's actions were not only reckless, but also put the officer's life at risk. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. As the situation continues to unfold, it's becoming clear that Gabbard's decision was motivated by a desire to regain President Donald Trump's confidence, which she lost earlier this year after speaking out about Iran's nuclear capabilities. But the tensions between Gabbard and Ratcliffe run far deeper, and their clash is just the latest example of the simmering tensions and crossed signals between the two intelligence chiefs. So, what's really going on behind the scenes, and how did it get to this point? To understand the complexities of this situation, it's essential to delve into the history of the Director of National Intelligence position, which was created after the 9/11 attacks to ensure close coordination among the country's spy agencies. However, this role has often been marked by turf wars and personality clashes, as seen during Barack Obama's presidency when Dennis Blair was at odds with CIA Chief Leon Panetta. But in this case, the current Director of National Intelligence appears to be seeking the president's support by doubling down on accusations against former Democratic administrations and punishing members of a perceived deep state of anti-Trump government bureaucrats. The fired CIA analyst at the center of the controversy is a veteran officer who had worked tirelessly. As former senior intelligence official Larry Pfeiffer pointed out, it's common sense to consult with the agency that would be most impacted by a decision to pull the clearance of one of their employees, especially in such a public manner. But Gabbard and her office failed to properly coordinate the move with the CIA before revoking the security clearances of the 37 current and former officials, leaving many to wonder what's really driving these decisions. The episode has also highlighted the ongoing friction between Gabbard and Ratcliffe, which has been apparent across Washington and has been noted by lawmakers, intelligence community employees, and Pentagon officials. The rift between the two intelligence chiefs has been fueled by their fundamentally different approaches to intelligence gathering and analysis, with Gabbard pushing for a more aggressive and partisan approach. But here's the part that most people miss. The consequences of these actions go far beyond the intelligence community and have the potential to damage the very fabric of our democracy. The revocation of security clearances could have a chilling effect on free speech and dissent within the government, and the lack of due process and transparency in these decisions is a cause for concern. As attorney Mark Zaid, who is representing several people on the list, pointed out, the move was undertaken without due process and employed defamatory generalized allegations. So what's next in this saga, and how will it all play out? One thing is certain, the stakes are high, and the consequences of these actions will be far-reaching. As we watch this drama unfold, we're left with more questions than answers. What do you think? Is Gabbard's approach to intelligence gathering and analysis a necessary evil, or is it a threat to our democratic norms? Should the president have the power to unilaterally revoke security clearances, or is this a dangerous abuse of authority? Share your thoughts and join the conversation.